Hi, my name is Betty Westbrook. I am a physical therapist assistant and certified lymphedema therapist in the United States. I'm pleased to be invited as a faculty member to the 29th ISL World Congress of Lymphology in Genoa, Italy this September to bridge the gap on pediatric lymphedema. You can find me there presenting on early intervention for pediatric lymphedema, which will include the very important concept that early intervention is not just for our secondary to cancer lymphedema adults. Early intervention is key, it's crucial, and it is life-changing for children with lymphedema. Early intervention provides them and their parents with the education they need to know what lymphedema is, what are the signs and symptoms of complications to lymphedema, as well as learning early the application of complete decongestive therapy to prevent and to limit the effects of fibrotic tissue changes, limb volume, and as well as musculoskeletal changes that are caused by oversized limbs. I am so happy to present on one of my most favorite topics in the entire world, which is Camp Watch Me, which is our summer camp in the United States for children with lymphedema. And Camp Watch Me was created by me in 2019, as well as my partner, Brittany Williams with Bryland's Feet Foundation. And together we have created a life-changing experience for the patient, the kids, for the parents, the caregivers, and for the clinicians, which are our volunteer CLTs who come to camp and provide complete decongestive therapy on a regular basis to these kids. I cannot wait to share with you some of our success stories, some of our heart-wrenching, touching stories of these families and these kids, learning more about their bodies, about lymphedema, and about this community that's out there for them, because they come to camp thinking they're alone and they leave knowing that they are supported. Education is critical and education is key. As clinicians, we never want to stop learning. So I am so excited to have the opportunity to present to you my hands-on lab and lecture for the fundamentals of modifications to CDT for pediatric lymphedema. And this lab and lecture will include, I think it's 2 or 3 hours of just discussion, hands-on application, modifying MLD sequences, modifying traditional bandaging approaches, as well as learning about other compression options that are available to these children that us as clinicians are not always aware of when we are focused on treating the adult population with lymphedema. In addition to my passion for pediatric lymphedema, I created Lymphedema Podcast in 2019 as an international resource to educate patients, caregivers, and clinicians. And through the podcast, I have heard hundreds, if not thousands, of patients and clinician stories who are going through the struggle of chronic disease and treating the chronic disease. To amplify the patient's voice, I will deliver a presentation on the importance of being a trauma-informed therapist. This applies to all clinicians, doctors, nurses, lymph drainage therapists, massage therapists, any of us who are in contact with our patients. It is important for us to be trauma-informed, to look at the person in front of us as a whole human and not just the one with the leg or the one that talks a lot. You know what I mean? So I cannot wait to meet you guys all in Genoa, Italy this September to help bridge the gap for pediatric lymphedema as well as us as clinicians. I hope you join me. I hope you register and visit the website isl2023lymphology.com.